fall season starts way before the first day of spring. In fact, the Lady Statesmen have been practicing for a few weeks now, and opening day for Delta State softball is this Saturday.
Good, Ashley, that's the right decision, good.
This is the first year in the 6 years I've been here where we've actually gotten outside in preseason. So there have been times where we've opened up and have only had about 2 or 3 outside practices, and we've been outside for about 2 weeks straight. So that's a huge plus. We were able to do defense and live stuff. I'm hoping that's going to make a difference for us, but it's a better way to start preparation.
Practices have been good. We've been busy doing a lot of, routine things that we're trying to work on and get better, and it's just the basic things. If we get the little things right, we'll do the big things right in the game.
The Lady Statesmen are heading to Arkadelphia, Arkansas to open the season with 5 games.
We always played 5- and 6-game tournaments. With the expansion of our conference, our conference starts earlier this year than it ever does, being February 15th. So to get any games in before actually conference, you have to play in these big preseason tournaments. So it's very normal, 3-day tournaments, but it's nice to come back and get that Monday off. And then by next Monday, we'll know what we need to work on. So this first one is just all about getting these games behind us and finding out what we need to work on.
We're nervous, we're excited. All the emotions are just running everywhere. We've been counting it down ever since we first started practicing to get ready for the season to start, and we're just ready to go out there and show people what we know how to do.
I want these first 5 games behind us. There's a chance we might even play 6. I want these freshmen to not be freshmen anymore. I want to kind of let these younger players work out the nerves. And we do have a lot of returners that have been together playing last year and this year, maybe for even the 3rd year in a row. So that's not new. But still, the first of the year gets them kind of jittery. So I want the first one to be over with. I want to play well. I want the weather to hold off. I want a lot of things. I want the bus to go well. I just want it to go good and smooth. I want to not forget anything and get these first ones behind us and then know what we need to work on for conference, which is what matters.
It's a mix of young and old for Delta State softball this season. There are returners in some key positions, but also some fresh faces that will need to contribute right away.
7 of our 8 returners were starters last year. At least half of them led the team in batting average. And you have your Kaylin Moores and Alvarez and lefties that can just really swing it. Infield's very solid, returning Brooke Klein, Amber Adcock. We are adding a new one playing shortstop, Andrea Cutts, who's a junior college transfer. So she's really the only new position player. Other than that, our defense is intact 2 years in a row, which is a good plus. And the pitchers know it. The pitchers know that they can get hit, and the defense will make plays behind them. So I think that'll give them the confidence that they need early. Our pitchers are going to get hit eventually, but having that same defense, I think, is going to help. Having them be 1 year older is also going to help.
I'm excited about our offense, actually. We've got a lot of big bats in the lineup, and I feel like we're really going to, have a good force on that.
We're going to be really solid, and I'm very pumped about the infield because we just communicate well with each other. Let's say me, Brooke, and Taylor, we've been here for 3 years with each other, so coming back in with a new, fresh infield, we're still capable of having a really good defense.
First pitch for the Lady Statesmen will be Saturday, February 1st against Ouachita Baptist. DSU will also play Tarleton State, Henderson State, Cameron, and Lincoln while in Arkadelphia. Head coach Casey Charles says the team is coming along well, but there are still some things to work on before opening day.
They're working really hard. I'm happy with that. When you start the season as quickly as we do this year, they have understood the urgency of coming to practice every day and working hard and preparing and putting in extra time. So I'm happy with their work ethic. These kids believe in this program. They want to be here. That can sometimes make all the difference. I really think we just need to get some innings behind us. You can watch our scrimmages, and there's days we pitch well and there's days we hit well, and the defense has always been there for the most part, especially out of our starters, which is a good thing. Our pitching staff's extremely young. We have 3 freshmen and a sophomore. We will have a 5th-year senior returning that's hurt right now. So our pitching staff is young, and what young players need is just experience. So playing 5 or 6 games in the first weekend and the second weekend as well will help you get there quickly. They're going to get thrown into the fire, really. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to do it. I'm okay with that. I've warned them. I've told them the urgency of these hitters. They're going to go in wanting to rip their heads off, and they're going to give up home runs, and they're going to walk people, and they're going to be in pressure situations on day one. But there's no point in waiting. They might as well get thrown into that right away. I think it'll benefit them by the time we get to conference, and that's what I want to happen.
Delta State softball follows the opening tournament with another one in Huntsville, Alabama for the UAH Charger Chill Out. Those tournaments will provide plenty of good competition, but right after that, the Lady Statesmen dive headfirst into Gulf South Conference play.
It's the best in the nation. It's got to be. If it's not, I'd like to see who is. I mean, there's no easy win in this conference. There's no easy win on our schedule in general. That's kind of why the records can look bad around the whole league. The whole league's like that because we just beat up on each other. But I'll take that if that means being in the top. It makes us better. Our players aren't scared to play anybody. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, and at least they're not afraid. That's all we can ask of them.
DSU finished up 2013 with a 20-36 overall record, 9-23 in league play. The team is looking to improve upon that in 2014 and show what Lady Statesmen softball is all about.
The past 2 seasons we've made it to Championship Sunday at the GSC tournament, and I really hope that we can get there again this year and hopefully win it all.
It's always a goal to stay healthy. That really is huge. It's not like baseball. We have 40 or 50 players. We have 18. We have 5 pitchers. So staying healthy is good. I just want the chance to be in every ball game. I want them to come with good attitudes. I want them to always put the program first. I want our pitchers to keep us in the game, and I want us to score a lot of runs. And that's this league is about hitters. Pitchers don't really blow it by you here, so I want our hitters to be able to carry that weight and let our pitchers grow up. And if we can do that, I think we'll be okay.
Well, as Coach Charles mentioned, conference games start early this season. After hitting the road for those opening tournaments, the softball team will be back here in Cleveland on February 15th to kick off Gulf South Conference action against West Alabama. Be sure to check our website for game recaps from the tournaments and game times for the upcoming conference games. For GoStatesman.com, I'm Katie Smith.